If you're a brand new person, you come into this crypto space, you don't know anything, and so you're looking for guidance. And so in this video, I want to tell you about maybe the different type of crypto influencers you should look for and the people you should subscribe to. You gotta look past what everybody else says and still come to your own conclusion, own decision, because many of these people will contradict each other, and you can find yourself following one person's plan and strategy, and you can be lost and you can lose a lot. Before we get started, I want you to click on the like button, subscribe to the page, interact, tell me who's your favorite YouTube influencer. All right, let's flip it. You better mention me as one of your favorite YouTube influencers. So when it comes to finding people on YouTube, first of all, I'm gonna say this: don't just do YouTube influencer. I also want you to go on Twitter, and as well as there's some Telegram groups that you can join as well. Now I'm going to name a few quick people, but before I name these people, I want you to understand there's different sections of cryptocurrency that I believe that people should know, even if you're just a plain old investor. One guy is the name of Richard Hart. He's a good guy to follow. Richard Hart. Richard Hart is a Bitcoin maximalist. We'll talk about him. Also, Bitboy Crypto. He's a guy that shields different coins, which means he's just selling different coins you can learn about. Total opposite of a Richard Hart. We'll talk about those too. Another guy, Crypto Face. He's another good guy to follow on YouTube. He's a trader. Another guy is Crypto Kirby. He's a good guy. He's another trader on YouTube. Crypto Zombie is another guy. Ivan on Tech. He does videos every single morning. Another guy is Crypto Wendy O. I don't follow her, but I think she has good information. I just don't personally follow her, but I think she's good. We could talk about her. And there's a couple others. I'm going to name some others, but before I go into the details of those, here's the reason why I'm naming some of these people. In the cryptocurrency space, if you're going to invest in a coin, you don't want to just look at there's multiple things you got to look at when you're making a decision. Now, this doesn't apply if you're only looking for Ethereum and Bitcoin and that's all you get into. Then you can just get your Ethereum, Bitcoin and walk away. But if you want to get into some of these other altcoins, you want to understand trading, you need to understand a 360 degrees of information, and you're not going to get all of that from one person. So you got to have. So the first section of people, and I forgot eliotrades. How can I forget about Elio? So eliotrades is one guy that I really enjoy following. The first category of YouTuber or influencer you should follow: fundamentals of the technology. Somebody's just going to talk purely technology. They're not even going to talk about the money. So at least you can understand the tech. So if we're going to understand technology alone, you want to understand what is this thing called Bitcoin and these other coins. One guy is the Coin Bureau. He breaks down the coins and he breaks down the not technical analysis, but he breaks down the white paper and how does the technology work. So you want somebody that's going to give you the technology and how it works. There's another one called block mining. Real good for people that want to understand. Block mining is a good guy. I think is the name of it. Is the guy that he's like Asian guy. He talks all about the technology. Okay, very technical guy. He's not, so that's one person. You may not want to watch a lot of his videos, but some videos are good just for that. Now, outside of these technical guys that understand the technology, you also want somebody who's going to give you news. Ivan on Tech is a good example. This is a person that's just saying, hey, this is what's going on in the news. There's a new lawsuit that just happened, or however, there's a new company that just bought up a bunch of Bitcoin. Ivan on Tech is going to give you the news, because a lot of the trades that are going to happen short term is based on stuff going on in the news. Also, you want to know in the news about a new wallet that just got hacked, or is a new country is making a new move. So you want to have at least 2 channels or 3 channels that report just news alone, and they specialize in news. And so I mentioned Ivan on Tech. I'm going to have some other ones that's going to come in mind as well. I like another guy named the Bearable Bull, even though he only talks about XRP. But that's another thing. So you're going to have some influencers that only ride for one coin. Like some guys, they only talk about XRP and they don't talk about nothing else. Then you're going to have some guys, they only maybe talk about Bitcoin. So those folks are good if you want to specialize in one coin. But even then, don't get caught up in the religious hype of trying to follow that one person, because that person could be delusional. That person bag and sit their money and their situation might be different than yours. They probably got in way early. So it's different. What they're gonna do is different from what you're gonna do. But if they got news, listen to it, pay attention. All right, outside of those news people you want to follow, like Ivan on Tech, another guy is Bitboy Crypto. Bitboy Crypto gives news. He's one of my favorite guys because not only does he give news, but he reminds me of me a little bit in terms of he's educational. He's like infotainment. So he's going to crack some jokes. He's going to give you some news. He's going to give you some education, and then he's going to tell you about a little bit of research that his team has done. Here's an altcoin that may potentially blow up. These guys, just because they sound confident about a coin, that doesn't mean that coin is going to do well. It may do well in the short term, but you have to still do your own research. So don't fall victim just listening to a YouTuber saying, hey, well, this person, Bitboy Crypto, said I should buy this. No, that you don't. No, don't do that. You got to understand this space, no one really knows 100% of what happens. So outside of a person that's giving you news and an infotainer, then you want a guy like eliotrades. Eliotrades, his page is all about like altcoins, small cap coins that are under $15 million, but he's done research on it, and this is a coin that really might blow to help you do a 10x, 50x, maybe even 100x on your money. So you want to have somebody that's talking about those altcoins and doing a lot of research on those coins. Another company is Token Metrics. Now, Token Metrics, that falls under the category of, I would say, again, research. You want researching altcoins. So they're really great for looking at price predictions and breaking down a little bit of the technical and background of the companies as well. And they also may do some interviews with some of these CEOs because you want to be able to see those CEOs and stuff. So Token Metrics is a really good YouTube page. Check them out. Let me think. Who else has a really good page? There's a few others. Oh, Richard Hart. So I'll talk about Richard. Now, Richard Hart, what I like about Richard Hart is he's been in Bitcoin. He was a miner when it was like 50 cents per Bitcoin. So he has a lot of technical experience, understanding, just how the crypto and the blockchain technology works. So he's good for if you just want to get somebody to talk to you unfiltered and just give you some straight up raw from a technical programmer and a designer mind. And he's a perfect combination of somebody who's technical but also about investing in business. So he's kind of balanced. Thing that I don't like about Richard Hart personally is just that you gotta be like the way he speaks. Sometimes he come off like an asshole. So, you got to be willing to deal with somebody that's like thinks he's extremely smart and he's going to talk down to people sometimes. I don't know if he does it intentionally, but that's just how he comes off. So, and then he only really wants to promote one primary coin. So if you're going to hear a lot of these different people will contradict and go against each other. One person, or Richard Hart, is going to tell you don't do any leverage trading at all. And then a person like Bitboy Crypto will tell you to do leverage trading. And then a person like Crypto Kirby, who is a leverage trader, is going to tell you how he leverage trades. So all of these people are in different spaces. You got to know who you are in terms of, are you going to be a day trader, a passive trader where you just sit down and you may make one trade per week or once per month? Or are you just a long-term investor? You're just looking to buy the Bitcoins and then buy a few of the small coins that blow up, and you just want to create your portfolio. But a lot of these people that I just mentioned can help you out a lot. Crypto Face is another interesting character because he's a trader. He trades live. So I believe in having multiple traders because everyone's going to have their different techniques and you can learn from these different styles. But I think it's very important for you to know you got to make your own decision and follow multiple people. And then also you want to look at things like coindesk.com. You want to go on Twitter and you want to follow people. Some of these same people, you can follow them on Twitter. Crypto Crow is another one. A lot of these guys are really all about crypto every single day. So you want to stay in tune with those. So again, just to name a few of those again, to recap, I mentioned Token Metrics on YouTube, eliotrades, Bitboy.crypto. I mentioned Coin Bureau, block mining. I mentioned them. I mentioned Richard Hart. And I can't remember all the ones I mentioned, guys, because I'm kind of just flowing right now. But this video is going long, so if you want me to talk more about this, I definitely will. But until then, subscribe to the page and make sure you follow me. You know, follow me. You're smart. And I'll see you on the next video. This video is sponsored by Shut Up and Hustle. Make sure you get that book. Look at the links below. Support the channel. I'll see you on the next video. I gave you the game. Now what you going to do with it?